Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're gonna flip the camera around. We're gonna show you, like promised in the last video, the full interior before we hit the road, because we're going to, where?
Largecars and Guitars.
Kodak, Tennessee. We're taking the black truck, taking the orange truck. Billy Big Rig over here, he's going with us too.
What's up, guys?
It's gonna be a fun trip, but before we hit the road, we're gonna show you all the inside, kind of tell you a little bit about the stereo, and then we're gonna drive a little bit. And I say a little bit because it's only like an hour away. All right, so we're gonna walk over here and show you guys the interior, and I'm just gonna tell you, I freaking love it. It looks awesome. Before I jump in here and show you all the stuff inside, I do want to kind of tell you a little bit about what we've done on the stereo with this truck. We changed all the factory speakers out with kicker speakers. We did a Kenwood head unit. There's a amplifier added for the mids and highs under the dash in here, which you can't see. And then back here, we got our kicker 10-inch sub and a 600-watt amp on that guy. All together, I think we're like 6, 8, 9. So we're right at about 1,000 watts on the stereo system. It's one of those ones that sounds really good. It's really clean, crisp, clear, but won't like blow your eardrums out. But when you want to turn it up, sounds pretty awesome. So here on the inside, standing back, you can see we've got our headliner. Our upper console's painted red. And then we got our dashes all red, black, and chrome. A little bit of pinstriping. It's pretty awesome. And one of the things that, you know, this takes a while to do. There's a lot of texture in the dash pieces, so you're doing a lot of sanding and priming and sanding and priming before you can really get a paint and get a nice slick paint job on it. But I really think overall, when it's said and done, it definitely kind of has that hot rod feel to it. How we're doing that pinstriping just looks perfect for how everything is. And I think overall, like, I got zero complaints about it. We may still do a little bit more in here. And you know, obviously we've got to do the entire sleeper. So there's that to do. Back here, you know, we've got all of our tan stuff's gonna go red. And then this one will go black. And the tops up here will be red, and then our headliner will be black once we get everything finished. But for now, we got the cab done, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. I think sitting in the driver's seat of this dude feels pretty cool. Feels pretty cool. Mike and Belinda Cook did our stitching and our little under panel here, which hides where all your flippy visor deals were, so you get rid of them. And then the red stitching. And over here we got our red stitching in the doors. It's pretty awesome. And another really cool feature, I'll show you this. We added our red lights inside the little cubby hole here, and they work with your dimmer switch. So if I turn them down, they turn down. If I turn them up, they turn up. And we got two mounted underneath here, which shine down on the floor, make that plate kind of glow red, especially in the evenings. So I think with all the black and red and chrome, she definitely has that hot rod feel. I'm pretty happy with it. All right, so the biggest thing now is we're just getting on the road. We're getting on the road. We're heading to Largecars and Guitars, and got a super cool cockpit to hang out in on the way there. I'm actually kind of bummed it's only an hour drive. I'd like to sit in this thing a little bit longer, but we've got a lot more truck shows coming up that we're going to do some longer drives, and the way the interior is definitely going to make it a lot more enjoyable, I think, sitting in here and going down the highway, and especially after we finish the sleeper too. And we're probably going to put bigger subs in the back at some point, I think. But overall, I love it. You know, when we first got these trucks in, it was a little bit we're a little bit kind of never had a real good plan on what we wanted to do with the interior to make it look nice. And I think now that we've done this, I got zero complaints. You've got a whole custom dash, and didn't have to do a ton, but you know, it's enough that it feels really good. So anyway, we're gonna get on the road now. All right, so we got to Largecars and Guitars, Kodak, Tennessee, yesterday. Got the trucks parked, hung out, talked to a ton of people, had a great time, concerts last night and stuff. And Saturday morning, fairly early, we're gonna walk around, check out some trucks. There's a whole bunch of them over there. You guys wanna walk around with me?
Yeah, let's go.
Billy Big Rig here. He doesn't drink coffee. What's your morning drink of choice?
Monster.
Okay.
Super leaded.
Super leaded. I'm a coffee person. Can't really do the energy drink thing. It's a Dominguez Brothers, Dominguez Ironworks truck here. So there's quite a few. There was trucks coming in all the way in. There was trucks coming in last night. Even as the concert was going, parking. When we get around the corner, you'll see there's quite a lot of them. Later this afternoon, I'm gonna see if they'll let me drive this thing. I feel like it'd be pretty fun. You know, who wouldn't like to drive a monster truck? I love getting here in the morning. It's awesome because you get here, it's quiet, there isn't a huge crowd yet. You can walk around, you can check some trucks out for a little while. Don't have to navigate around everyone looking at them. So you actually get to see stuff. It's cool. This thing's got a lot of pretty neat hand painted stuff here. Check out the etched glass. You don't see that a lot. Oh, we got a question for Billy Big Rig. Hang on. Billy Big Rig, come here real quick. I want to show you something. We're gonna see if he can guess what kind of engine's in this truck.
What's up?
In your expertise,
Oh, Lord.
could you tell me what kind of engine might be under the hood of this truck here?
Something yellow. Maybe a cat.
I would say you're probably correct.
Good guess.
Yeah.
Good guess.
Yeah. All right, we'll look some more. So starting out, we're gonna go with the Snows here. This is a 96 Freightliner, big sleeper. It's got a cow hood on it. Check this out. Pretty cool. The Goose. So it's just a lift axle in the back, right?
Yep, it's terrible.
Pretty cool. Got a door out the back to get into the trailer. Coronado motorhome. like this. Check this. It's got a donut. That's pretty cool. Good looking Kenworth. K&D Trucking out of Wisconsin. Spring Valley, Wisconsin. You don't see this a lot anymore, is turbo wing on the hood. ETI trucks. So Klein always has some pretty dang neat trucks. We did a video last year with this truck. It's pretty cool. Huge bunk on that thing. And then he's got his cab over, which is super slick. And if you're looking at this, I'm pretty sure, and maybe you know, Chaz, but the whole step situation there, I believe maybe they made that bigger. I'm not a cab over expert by any means, but this is the only one I've at least realized or seen that had the step opening that big where you can come up this way and then walk, step over to get in the truck there. It's pretty cool. This thing's really clean. Deck plate's got storage boxes. What do you think about that? Freightliner Argosy. Walk this way where the light's better. There we go. Roan Transport Coronado. I really dig these big bunks. They're freaking cool. This thing's got some really nice looking pinstriping on it too. Hand lettering on the truck number. I guess we'll start walking down the next row. Give it about a couple more hours and this place will be packed with people. So really, this show's a lot of fun. We like it a lot too because it's close to the house. It's only like an hour drive for us. So pretty convenient. I always like these sleepers with the windows up here. Old sleepers, they just look super cool. this one right here, pretty unique setup. It's pretty cool deal. Check out the bird on the bumper. And they've made it's like a limo truck. Double R Mac. Got roof AC. R600 Redneck Edition. Truck's got a ton of character. That's pretty neat. So this thing, kind of like the old hot rod deal with goes on, they kind of take the patina and whatnot and clean it up real good and then throw a coat of clear over it. That's what this one has here. So this is all super smooth. It's just cleared over. Gives it some character. It's pretty neat. This thing's tall. Brockway. $761. So this truck's pretty unique with the fuel tank setup. You'll notice it's got 2 fuel tanks with steps in it. So one you can get into the cab here, and the other one you can get into the sleeper. And they're it's a fuel tank and a step. All right, picking up another row here at trucks. They had a really good turnout this year. A lot of nice trucks, a ton of like just cool working trucks. I like the shows with these, with the working truck deals and not so much just complete show trucks that don't work. They're awesome to always look at, but it's neat to see guys and how they're doing things and how they keep up their trucks that are on the road every single day. This thing's wild. Very interesting hood. Pretty neat. I've never seen a set of fenders done like that. All right, so there's enough trucks here that I cannot get them all in one video. There's a whole bunch down this way. You've got this whole row here, and behind this row is even more back there. So I'm gonna end this video right here, and the next one you guys get to watch will be the rest of the trucks here from Large Cars and Guitars, because this row, this lineup, a lot of really nice units. And yeah. All right, guys, that's it for this video. Tell us what you think in the comments. What do you think about the interior in the 589? Driving it down here, I absolutely love it. The interior of the truck turned out, I think, better than we even expected it to. So pretty happy about that. We're gonna do the sleeper and stuff later. Made it all the way down to the show here in Kodak, Tennessee, and we've been, yesterday was a ball. This morning's been great so far, and we're doing a lot of fun stuff. So next video, we're gonna do the rest of the trucks that are here down these other rows and show you guys that. But tell us what you think. And if you want to plan for a truck show next year, come to Large Cars and Guitars. It's a good show. And really interested to see what everybody thinks about the interior of the 589. So looking forward to that. Otherwise, you guys know what to do. Like, subscribe, follow us on Instagram at Semi-Casual Show. We're on TikTok. Make sure you do the little bell thing up here. I think it's there, or it's in one of these corners. And that way you see the next videos coming out of all of these trucks. And otherwise, we'll see you guys in the next video. Later.